Spiritual betrayal of blue flame Melchizedeks. With the current activation cycle, there are new opportunities for repair and rehabilitation at higher dimensional levels that are especially impacting the universal Melchizedek lineages, to which the Emerald Order are currently transmitting organic blue flame activations that restore the Emerald Sun DNA template of the Magi Grail King representatives. This is also awakening new levels of memory recovery, especially in the hidden histories impacting the Essene lineages on the Earth, in order to awaken and remember what happened to cover up the true events after the Atlantean cataclysm. Thoth incarnated as an Egyptian priest repeatedly during the time that mystery schools were flourishing in Egyptian culture during the Middle Kingdom. This was in order to maintain control over the Atlantean conspiracy held in place by the negative alien agenda since the Flood, and to be kept aware of the ongoing Guardian Alliance mission that was on the ground. Although he was the great Luciferian impostor, Thoth as a great Hermetic priest was passing off Emerald Order founder records and the law of one sacred sciences it contained as demonstrations of his own high initiation level, purporting to be a blue flame Melchizedek. At the height of his Hermes lifetime in Egypt about 1,000 years after the Sumerian Egypt invasion, he was accessing the 11th dimension at his embodiment level. As a result, it appeared to the other blue flame Melchizedeks and high priests in Egypt that he was truly bestowed with the authority as Guardian Emerald Order Regent to oversee and direct blue flame initiations in the pyramids and underground temples. Instead, Thoth was committing a grave deception to those that trusted him as the Emerald Order representative to transmit blue flame frequency for the purpose of Christos spiritual initiation and Diamond Sun 12-strand DNA regenesis. Thoth originally sourced from the Anunnaki lineages, and felt they were genetically superior to the original Taran angelic humans. When he ascended to the position of the middle layers of the 11th dimension, though the embodiment of 11.5 active DNA strands, he made the choice to lead the Anunnaki race lines into genetic superiority over angelic humanity by strategically aligning with the Wesa invaders. The master plan was to infect and digress the highest of the Christos spiritual initiates that were keepers of the blue flame, and to track, target and infect those with authentic Diamond Sun templates still intact, with Metatronic reversal coding to ignite the base 10 artificial tree of life and to spawn demon seed and fandom matrices. The agenda was to hijack 6D organic blue wave coding in indigo lineages through Metatronic inverted spirals used to generate genetic bonds between our planet and the Phantom Matrix and Wesa-Typhon tunnels. This was an extensive alien machinery network running reversal current which formed into many artificial wormholes ripped open into our time matrix that were being used by Wesa entities to invade and capture our system. Wesa entities are fallen AI, hybrids that use Metatronic reversal technology to become immortal entities or to artificially sustain themselves. In order to become immortal, their consciousness has been assimilated into complex AI, cube systems that require power sources from which to draw energy, and why they parasitize living systems. To lure blue flame Melchizedek lineages into these artificial blue flame sword initiations, they engineered an artificial version of Archangel Michael through Wesa AI, cube systems. Thus, an Nephilim hybrid uploaded into AI, cube networks in Wesa, was brought here and used to masquerade as the impostor of the authentic solar dragon Christ Michael on our planet to serve the negative alien agenda. This impostor is known even today as the Archangel Michael Matrix in the New Age hijack, in which they implemented holographic inserts and a similar voice of God technology broadcast from out of the fallen parts of the Golden Eagle grid. The faux arc blue flame force in the artificial Archangel Michael transmission was intended to block organic 6D indigos and 13D mother arc frequencies from anchoring into the planet, via metatronic coding used for splitting apart organic 6D and 7D frequency, which is also used as an anti-hierogamic and gender-splitting technology. Thus, at the height of Thoth's Hermetic influence in Egypt, the Thothian high priests began promoting distorted blue flame initiations in the solar temples, that were said to be transmitted by Archangel Michael for Emerald Order Diamond Sun template activation. Tragically, these blue sword initiations implanted the demon seed, caused Merkaba reversals, and stripped the Christos individual of their Emerald Order DNA imprints and eternal coding which held the organic consciousness potential to transcend biological aging through transmigration. Further, as a result of activating the demon seed from this artificial frequency, the Wesa entities stole the genetic record to make Leviathan AI, entity race lines from our personal Christos DNA, record. With the Blue Sword initiation, the clone of our Diamond Sun consciousness was formed by AI, cube technology in the phantom areas being controlled by Wesa entities. The cloned consciousness is inverted into a shadow self that runs energetic reversals, and this shadow self clone is bonded into the light body in order to continue to feed the clone shadow version running inversions or Antichrist consciousness. From the beginning of these Blue Sword initiations carried out by the Thothian high priests in Egypt, the results of fusing cloned genetics bonded with shadow selves began the incarnation of the Thothian Leviathans, who are the Luciferian bloodlines of the Cabal families who are currently fighting to the death for maintaining their power and control on the Earth. The extensive Wesa alien cube networks were the base foundation for embedding the Michael-Mary turnstile matrix into the ley lines, which were primarily responsible for splitting apart the 6D indigo and 7D violet layers designed for genetic splitting and gender reversal. Michael-Mary turnstile, 6D and 7D reversal networks. The Michael-Mary reversal networks are alien machines that function as several smaller reversal current hubs that were operating primarily in North America as subsidiary systems to a larger network, with the majority of the smaller hubs in eastern Canada. This is a subliminal mind control system as well as an electromagnetic weapon to pulse extreme splitting and the victim-victimizer programming into the airwaves and ley lines. The Nibiru diodic crystal grid is part of the larger Canadian so-called Michael-Mary turnstile matrix in which several smaller wheels operate in North America. This control system now includes the White Eagle Atlantean pylon implant network and is used to broadcast subliminal mind control scalar programs. The Nibiru diodic crystal photosonic pulses block and reverse the polarity in some of the Earth's axiatonal, vertical, and ley line, horizontal, grids, creating a checkerboard of alternate active and dormant frequencies and named the checkerboard matrix. This has created a huge so-called checkerboard mutation in all life on Earth, what science calls junk DNA.